It's always nice to see that in Yu-Gi-Oh! A drawback doesn't always hurt you since sometimes you actually want it. For example, Necro Valley prevents your opponent from interacting with his graveyard, which is cool, but the card also affects you, which looks unfortunate on paper. However, the Gravekeeper cards that do interact with a grave typically state that they're unaffected by Necro Valley, which means only your opponent gets handicapped. I would have loved if the Sprite deck could do all kinds of things like Link climbing after resolving Gigantic Sprite to summon a monster from the deck, but you know what? I'm actually glad that the card prevents both players from summoning non-level, rank, or Link 2 monsters, since once you resolve it, you're protected from Nibiru for the rest of the turn. Now, the scrap cards have always been the cards that I struggle with, since to me the mechanic of self-destruction felt a little incoherent in that deck. But with Scrap Wyvern basically rewarding you for playing the deck, or rather the engine as intended, it turned cards like Scrap Golem into absolute powerhouses. Now you tell me, what is the quote-unquote drawback you have absolutely no problem with in Yu-Gi-Oh?